Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Survival Minecraft. I'm actually on my way back over out to the Shulker farm that we made last episode because I'm actually almost out of Shulker shells in this Shulker box already, believe it or not. Look at this. Almost gone through 2 whole rows of Shulker box items. And why don't we actually go and check out what used up all those shells, huh? These drowned are such a nuisance. They just spawn all around here, and it doesn't stop. They're just always up in my business. Anyway, back from the Shulker farm, and this is the raid farm that we built however many months ago. As you can tell, it's completely different down here. I added this whole new expanded storage system, and this thing cranks out. Of course, there's a minecart going back there, and it's delivering shulkers here, so all of these are shulker fed. Which is why I ran out of shulkers. These, as you can tell, we're getting stocked up on just full-on shulker boxes. I actually ran out of shulkers, that's why there's none in here. I ran this farm for, like, I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe, I'd say? And that's how much stuff we got in here. Just absolutely bonkers. So yeah, I had to go fill up all my shulker stuff, and all of these chests down here are full of shulker boxes ready to go. So I'm hoping I only need to run this thing for like maybe an hour or two, and then I'm gonna be stocked up on all of this stuff for like ever and never need to run it again. Because I've been kind of needing to running this thing, you know, like occasionally I'll run out of redstone or something. But anyway, as you can tell, this thing looks completely disgusting. I literally just finished building this up, and we have all of our work shulkers here. This is just a complete mess. So yeah, part of what I want to do today is just do some infrastructure and clean up, well, not only this, but also some of the stuff over there. Maybe try to add some water paths. It's going to be kind of hard because of, we don't want to mess with the raid farm, but I think we can do it. And so, yeah, why don't I pull you guys back in once I've sort of figured out what I want to do here, because I have no idea what I want to do yet. Well, the raid farm didn't completely explode when I just tested it, so that's always a good sign. So it looks like I didn't completely mess this thing up. But yeah, we got in this floor down here, and yeah, it looks a lot more nice out here if we go and take a look. Although we are laggy because there's so many items backed up, but yeah, we just got it all a little bit set up. I was going to do a, like, you know, like a faux wall here, but then I'd have to make a huge building on the outside, and that was just like too much, I felt like. So yeah, we just went with extending this platform and moving the beacons. We got 2 beams now, so it's good. Try not to move so fast since it's all framey, but yeah, well, that's one part of this done. Now I guess I gotta try to figure out how to connect it over there. And that's gonna be more of a problem because the raids, the way the raid farm works is it kind of tries to spawn the raids behind me. So if there's a chance for having a catastrophe, it would definitely be that. Anyways, let's go figure out if we can make a mess or not over there. We've got a rough little outline here of sort of the path I want to do. It just sort of dropped down a bunch of dirt, but yeah, I kind of wanted it to go a little bit crazy, right? It goes around and up and then back down again. And now we're here at the water, and then maybe we gotta hop back up again, and then come down here. And so yeah, I was thinking of going around with this path, and if we go take a look on the outside, look at that, it's sort of just like meanders around a little bit, right? A little bit straight, maybe I'll make it a little bit bumped out to the side, but I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, like I said in the last clip here, all of these need to be spawn-proof, which for the golem too, but then also for the raid as well. We don't want raid stuff to spawn on here. So why don't I go try to figure out how to make this work? It's going to be really difficult, but you can do it. Look at this dude trying to throw forks at me. Ow! Ow! Oh my god. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Let's just take care of him real quick. Yeah, well, it's a little bit later here, and I've gone through. I've got all of these lanterns in. I've got a little bit of a fence. I'm not 100% on it, but I had no fence here, and it looked kind of weird, so you know, I've just slowly been going through and just sort of wherever I feel like it, putting in a couple fences like this, maybe a gate. And then I'm out of fences. I probably need a couple more, but yeah, I've sort of just done that going through here. Now it's a lot easier to just like walk through this whole thing, huh? You know, I don't have frog lights, and maybe that would look nice up here, you know, just like on the corners a little bit. But also on the sides, whoa, my camera's backwards. Also on the sides, you know, I've been putting in some glow lichen and some, whatever the glowberries, that's what they're called. Glowberries, and I put some glow lichen in the grounds too. Glow lichen can be, they can be waterlogged, right? So they're all down there, kind of lighting stuff up, you know. It looks pretty nice over here from the side. So, yeah, I'm not sure. It's coming along. I think I might do a little bit of tweaks here and there. Oh, sorry, Golem. But what I am very afraid of is I haven't booted this thing up yet. So why don't we go try to do that, and hopefully, you know, all hell doesn't break loose. Well, as you can tell, it seems like the farm is running just fine. It's been going for a while, but yeah, we haven't had any problems, so I think this is, in fact, good to go. And actually, why don't we go ahead and sneak on out of here? Fly back this direction. And yeah, so, well, now that that thing's all working, I guess the next step is to add more paths. So I made that one going from our raid farm over to our tower, and now I'm thinking, what if we go from our tower over to this cobblestone generator? Just add one more path in that direction, and it'll sort of get all filled out, you know? And if we go flying around and take a look from like, gotta go fast, go from over here, it's like, yeah, it's gonna look awesome when we have all these paths in here just going around. So why don't I go ahead and get working on that and pull you all in after I get that path in. Well, here we have it, the other path all put in, and it's just as rickety as the other one. If we fall down here, whoop, almost died, we can see it goes all the way back over here to the cobblestone generator. And yeah, just nice, sort of still wonky paths, just like the other one. I think this one's a little bit more streamlined and standardized. I sort of changed how I set it up a little bit, and so it makes it a little bit straighter than this one over here, but I think it still looks pretty nice. And of course, we have all this down here, so the golems don't spawn. This whole thing still works. And we can just come back over here. But yeah, check it out from up here. Look at that, we're finally getting stuff filled in this area. It's starting to come together. We're getting way more stuff over here. I'm not sure about doing a path over to this thing, just because of how spawning works. Again, we have to block them all off, which I guess would be fine, so maybe we'll do that. But I think to close this one out, there's one more project we have to do, and I gotta go show you where we're gonna do that. Well, here we are, and that's right, this is our final project of the day. We're gonna have to dress up this portal here. This is our main end portal that we're using from the tower. And then also, when we go through this, we will see that there has been literally no work done here. I blocked this off so we can't get surprise creepers or anything, but this whole thing's barren. I haven't even cleaned up this lava down here yet. So we got to go transform this thing, and I have an idea for blah, 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 blah. I have an idea for what I want to do here, but you'll be surprised about that. So let's go ahead and get working on that one. Well, there you have it. We got our final end portal design here, and yeah, I changed this because I realized the green was super clashing with like everything else in this room. It's supposed to be really dark, and you know, your center point is supposed to be, you're supposed to be focused on the end portal, right? Not like the green path that's coming through here. So yeah, went ahead, got rid of that, and as you can tell, I also got a ceiling up, and look at that, we're using the new skulk. We're using the new skulk up there, and just some tinted glass up on the ceiling. And look, it kind of looks like a starry sky up there. And maybe if I get a bunch of nether stars, I can like offset this by 1 and put some nether stars up there too. That would look really, really cool. But this is the final design that we got here, and I really like it. It's all lit up. That's gonna have to do it for today's episode though. I sort of ran out of time on this one, but you know, if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. And you know, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.